Hey team. So we're always trying to get messages out on Google Message, and it seems to be a lot. So I think I'm going to start making some videos and see how this goes. So I have a few announcements. This is not the huddle video. This is just something that I'm trying to get across and talk to you guys about. Okay. So I have a few things here. So the first thing is a fun one. So what the team wants to start doing is we want to build out small groups outside of church. Okay. So we want to do 3 boys and 3 girl groups, which means I need 2 leaders for each, meaning I need 12 leaders. So if that interests you at all, please come talk to me. Please come talk to Nicole, Carlos, Gio. What we're looking for is we're looking for 2 Bible studies and 1 ING group for each gender, right? So I want 3 and 3. I know a lot of you love running small groups, and maybe you guys want to do it outside as well too. So just get in touch with us for that. I'm really excited about that. That should be going forward. We want to try and get it going by the end of the year, maybe in January when the new building opens, but somewhere in that timeline. So we have some time, but if that does interest you, we can sit down and talk about what that looks like. The second thing I wanted to talk about was titles. So, and I don't like the word titles, but we're getting a little confused when we're talking about leaders. So everyone on this team is a leader, but I need to change the phrasing of the head leader of each group. And what I'm going to start doing is calling them point leaders. Okay. So if I say leader, it means everybody. If I say point leader, it means I'm talking specifically to those main leaders in that group, and I'm gonna send out a list of everybody that is a point leader for each group. Okay, so I just wanted to get that kind of clarification going, just so we know and we're all on the same page. So leader is everybody, point leader is the head of the group. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is kind of a not so much fun one, but we got to talk about it. So last week in the huddle, Gio talked about how many VIPs we had during summer nights, which was great. 190. 190. That's amazing. God put those kids in front of us to steward. But the problem is they came right in and went right out the back door. Now, we don't know for sure exactly why unless we poll them and we call and ask them. We're trying to facilitate a way to do that to kind of figure it out. But kids come for fun. We know that. But we need to get them to stay. So they need to feel loved, they need to feel seen, and they need to feel cherished. And where does that happen? That happens in small group. It doesn't happen when Carlos and Gio are on stage. It doesn't happen when Michael's doing the game. That's all fun. They love that. Some of them come and love hearing the message. But what gets them to stay is the community, and we do that in small groups. I need you guys to, and you guys, since we started the new expectations, you guys have done an amazing job of interacting with the kids and loving on them in the hallway. We got to get those small groups, and we got to get that rec time down to where it's like they don't want to leave. Like they can't miss a Wednesday and want to come back. They love it here because they love that leaders love on them. They love that other students love on them. Older kids love it on younger kids. We need that atmosphere of just everyone is accepted and everybody, we love everybody and we want them to come back. Okay. I'm working on some training for shadow leaders with Melody. It's taking a little longer than I want because it's pretty in depth. But once I have that out, I'm going to make videos similar to this on the training so that we can all get refreshed on it. Because I know even though we know these things, like hearing it again, it gets me fired up. We had a staff culture day last week, and we sat there the whole day just listening to Pastor Gary talk about the culture of New Walk and how we need to be and what we need to do. And I knew everything, but it still got me fired up again. So I want to kind of do the same thing for you guys. When we get that training going, me and Melody are going to get that worked out, and we're going to have that out there for you. I think that was going to be all that I had for this video. So again, let's recap. Anyone who wants to do small groups, please let me know. I need 12 leaders, six male leaders, and I need 6 female leaders. Okay. The new terminology is point leaders for the head of the group, and then leaders is going to be everybody. And then we really got to work on making those small groups amazing so we don't lose those kids out the back door. Like I said, we had 190 VIPs, but last week we had 160 kids total, 162 kids total. So where did all those VIPs go? I'm right here in the trenches with you. We're working through it. We're making steps. The culture inside of New Walk Youth is changing. Everyone can feel it. Everyone can see it. Pastor Gary and Miss Sean made a big mention of it. So you guys are doing an amazing job. I don't want you to think that we don't think you're doing a good job. But if you have any thoughts on what we could do better, if you have any thoughts on what you think we aren't doing well or that we might need to take away, please, again, we are all open books. We all have an open door policy. We're not going to get mad. I can't promise you we're going to implement what you tell us, but I can promise you that we will listen. Okay, guys? I love you, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.